well, you had a bad day, tomorrow will be a better day. It's like, no, actually I have to live with this mental illness, this depression for every single day. You know, it's not like one day where I get to start over again. It's like this will always be with me.
As many as 8.3% of teens suffer from depression for at least a year. Less than 33% of teens with depression get help. Yet, 80% of teens with depression can be successfully treated if they seek help.
I think for me the hardest thing is the hopelessness and the helplessness that kids have.
90% of suicide victims suffer from mental illness.
I guess anxiety just kind of always. And then depression started when I was 11.
I was diagnosed with depression at the age of 14 years old.
I'm diagnosed with depression. It was around like 8th grade, so probably 14, 13.
Last year officially, but it first started when I was in 6th or 7th grade.
Well, when I started getting depressed, I gained a lot of weight really fast. And I started sleeping a lot more and just like falling asleep at random moments all the time. Like wearing less colors and not like caring how I looked. Wearing like really baggy clothing. Not wearing makeup, not caring about my hair. I was really quiet.
The signs, as far as to myself, it sort of feels like, I always described it as sort of like a black cloud following me. But I think the sign to others was just, I was more withdrawn. I didn't really want to do anything social, I just wanted to be by myself. Just acting differently, not really being motivated, not having any motivation is a really big part of it. I think whether it's fun or homework, I mean my grades were pretty good up until freshman year, and then from there they sort of started to drop a little bit.
I don't know, I would come home like crying every day, and I would wake up and not want to get out of bed because I was so sad, and there would never be any reason why I was sad. I was just sad all the time.
I talked with my mom and sort of explained to her what was going on inside my head, asking her if we could find help from a therapist. So we did. We went through the Park Nicollet health system, and I started seeing this therapist about once every 2 or 3 weeks.
Kind of came out to my parents at first about it. Just kind of, it was a tough night. And then we went to a therapist.
For a long time I didn't, so I was like, oh, this is just normal teenage stuff, so whatever. But I didn't really realize that not everyone else was unhappy in the same way that I was. It was a situation where unless I could somehow bring myself to be confident in myself, I would have just like completely destroyed myself.